But Ariana, sweetie, you are not a saint. You were willing to be the side chick. Okay, so what's up, everybody? It's Brittany, What You Mean. This was not planned. This is very impromptu. I just had to pull up on here and talk to you guys because my boyfriend would not suffice. I can't talk to him about this. I cannot talk to my friends about this. I cannot talk to my sister about this. No one understands, and I need to connect with some OG. What do we call ourselves? Let's call ourselves the OG rulers. Okay, what about OG Vanderpumpers? OG Vanderpumpers. I need to talk to some OG Vanderpumpers today. Like, this reunion is the best piece of Vanderpump Rules I have seen in years. And I believe I've been watching since day one. And just so that my OG rulers, pumpers, whatever we are, just so that y'all know that we're on the same page here, I've been watching since Stassi's little brother read down the whole cast. Okay? Like, that's how locked in I am with this, okay? And I did not go back and watch anything. I remember everything. I have loved this show for a decade. But I am happy that other people are now interested in this because these people have been crazy. They've been crazy. They've been nuts. So, let's get into it. Okay. I don't even know where to start. Like, I was actually very entertained. Like, were you not entertained throughout this whole episode? Let's actually start with James. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play, give me 1 second. I'm gonna play my favorite part of the whole reunion for you guys. And before you go on my comments, let's make sure we're on the same page. I have only watched the uncensored version on Peacock. I have not seen the edited version. I heard that the edited version that was cut down shorter, I guess we got like 12-15 minutes extra on Peacock. That's the only version I watched, and I'm thoroughly entertained. Like, I've seen other YouTubers kind of complain about this reunion, and I'm confused, but I'm gonna let them live. I'm very confused about that though. Like, this has been more entertaining than most of the Housewives reunions for the past few years, and this is not supposed to be a major show. Like, to be honest, Housewives is supposed to be up there. So for Vanderpump Rules reunion to be like bringing in millions of viewers, this is crazy. But let me get back. I'm gonna play. This part had me dying laughing all day. Like, I'll probably be laughing about this all week and replay this in my head constantly. Let me get to it. Hold on.
I just want to thank everybody for being...
Pull yourself together, man. This isn't a fucking
You're not
Oscar.
a victim.
You're not at the Oscar.
Not a
You're not at the
victim.
The
Academy
sad
Awards.
sack
Not a
act is
victim.
fucking
Not a
bullshit.
victim. I'm not a victim, guys.
Okay, well, let him speak.
Okay, that was my favorite part of the entire episode. Like, honestly, James is my MVP, okay? Because why? First of all, I'm shocked that they were shocked that no one's going to respect you at this reunion. Like, why would you deserve any respect? Why would you not deserve for people to cut you off, yell at you, call out your BS? Like, you've been BSing this whole season. You've been lying. You've been manipulating. You have been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. Your friends, your girlfriend, everyone. Why do you deserve any respect? So James is my MVP. Let me start there, because I've been watching a couple other reviews and people are complaining about the way James was acting. Did we forget that Raquel, or I'm confused whether to call her Rachel or Raquel, so that came out wrong. But are we forgetting that he was just engaged? This was his fiance like a year and a half ago. I understand that people think that he's immature, but this was his fiance. Like, this, Tom helped pay for his engagement, his proposal to Raquel, and then started sleeping with her. So as much as we're like, we have Ariana's back, let's not forget about James. And Lisa Vanderpump, when she jumped in, and this is going to be all over the place. I'm just going to focus by like the individuals that's involved, okay? Because I don't know. I'm not starting from the top to the bottom. I'm just gonna highlight what stood out to me. So when James was going off and Lisa Vanderpump interrupted him and was like, this isn't about you. I'm pretty sure that him and Ariana's situation is more important than what you have to say. Like, I'm pretty sure Ariana is more important than you, James. Hold it. Watch it. First of all, Miss Lady, let's back that up. Like I said, James has every right to be pissed off as well. This was his fiance. The last time we've all seen these people, Raquel was sitting there crying. James was sitting there crying. They just ended their engagement. Tom Sandoval was looking across saying how sad and heartbroken he was for them because he loves them together. Like, what are we talking about here? Do we forget these things? Have we forgotten? Like, the reason we know Raquel is because she was with James for 5 to 6 years. Like, we would not know this girl if it wasn't for James. So what are we... I didn't like that, Lisa, now. Now, I'm not going to disrespect you like your cast was, but I did not like that. Like, that part, to me, I was like, girl, Miss Ma'am, let's calm down, because James has every right to be pissed. Like, I don't understand why people are even debating that. I know that he cheated on Raquel, but that doesn't mean he doesn't get to be pissed off at his friend. Like, and even after that, like, Ariana tried to defend James' stance to Lisa and was like, yo, this was like his brother. Like, he looked up to Tom. And Tom, Sandoval jumped in and was like, his brother? Let's be for real, I only talk to him once a month. Just the other season, the season before this, you were saying how much you love James and he is your little brother. Let's not switch the narrative because you got busy. He's busy traveling, doing his DJing. Let's not switch the narrative just to make yourself feel better about, I can't be vulgar, but having sex with his ex-fiance. Like, Sandoval, you're saying, let's be for real, you're saying these things because you want to make yourself feel better on the inside. You want to downplay all of your relationships. You want to say that, Ariana, sorry, sweetie, our relationship was trash. It's been trash. James, sorry, I mean, I only talk to you like every few weeks. I mean, what loyalty do I owe you? Guys, this is just what it is. Like, Sandoval is crazy. And we know he's crazy, so I'm not even going to stay on that. Sandoval, he actually didn't get to speak a lot in this episode, which I'm thankful for. I did not want an hour of BS. We've heard the BS. We heard the BS in the finale. We heard the BS in the interview that he did with Howie. We've been hearing the BS all season. So I'm very thankful that part 1 was not full of just Sandoval BS. I'm tired. The audience is tired. Sandoval, just tell the truth. Like, let's stop lying. Every time he tells a lie, like, someone jumps in and it's like, boom, it's a lie again. Like, as soon as Schwartz said, yo, he told me late August, Sandoval's like, what? I did what? What are you saying? And then they flash to him. Sandoval just told Andy that, no, I told Schwartz in January. And Schwartz was like, no, like, not knowing that he told Andy that already. Sandoval told Andy that. Schwartz was like, no, I checked my text messages. Like, we had that conversation late August. So, every time Sandoval opens his little trap, we have the evidence that you're lying. So, please just stop lying. Like, you are 41. I believe you're 41. Cut the BS. Like, why? How is this benefiting you in life? Like, I truly don't understand you. Like, Ariana, she made it clear that I'm not being friends with anyone who is friends with him, which I think is harsh because, girl, must we remind you, we only know you because of Sandoval. And that's true of the whole friend group. They all met you. All of them met you. Even Lisa, really. Well, yeah, even Lisa. They all met you through Sandoval. Like, Sheena and Sandoval actually are real friends. Like, I don't think that's fair. Like, Sheena can be mad at him now, so she might agree to it. But later on, I can foresee that being a problem between those two. Like, once Sheena kind of relaxes with Sandoval, because that's going to happen, everyone in this friend group, like Andy reminded them, has done something malicious, has done something messed up, has done something morally corrupt. All of them. And we can go through the list. Ariana is not a saint. And once again, I have to remind y'all, I am only speaking to the OG Vanderpumpers. The people who have been watching from the beginning. Do not come in my comments defending Ariana, okay? Because she's not a saint. Pay attention to the beginning of part 1 reunion. Her and Andy are talking one-on-one. That little clip with them talking one-on-one. Ariana says, I know that Sandoval is coaching Raquel on what to say. Coaching her on, we have to make our timelines match. Because he did it with me when he was cheating on Kristen. Like, are we gonna skate over what she just said? He did it. He coached me. We have to make our timelines match to make it make sense so that we don't look crazy and scandalous. She was part of the scandal back in the day with him. She was kind of like his Raquel back in the day, but the only difference is she was not friends with Kristen. But Ariana, sweetie, you are not a saint. You were willing to be the side chick. How you get them is what? Like, what is there to discuss? How you get them is what? How you lose them, girl. How you get them is how you lose them. You got him by being the side chick. You got him by letting him coach you and manipulate you into, okay, we're going to say this. We're going to go out there and say this. We only kissed once. Remember this. We only kissed once when I was dating Kristen. Girl, I remember like it was yesterday, okay? All of them have rolled in the mud. So that brings me to Lala. Lala, please. Now, I like James. James is my MVP, like I said. I love James being all up, rah, rah, rah in Tom's face. I'll beat your, bleep. Like, I love it. I am cracking up back here. I might watch it again just for the hell of it. Like, I might watch it again just to laugh some more. But Lala, please shut up. Lala, please shut up. Please. I'm tired of seeing her on the podcast talking about this. Like, I'm tired of her, like, trying to get as much clout as Ariana. I like the Senate Daryl little thing she had, but come on, girl. Please shut up. Like, I know that you didn't like Raquel this whole time, but honestly, you were bullying her for a while. Like, for a while, Raquel was straight. She didn't do anything wrong to you. You've been on that girl's neck for the longest. And that was before this season when she started moving shiesty. Like, before, how long was she with James? 5 to 6 years? You were on her neck, treating her like crap. Like, honestly, talking to her, like, very disrespectfully. She actually should have took your man. She should have took Randall from you, actually. Honestly. But Lala, please, we are not on your side either. I remember how you came into this group too. Like, Remember, you couldn't even speak about your man because he was married. He was married with kids. I actually don't need to hear Lala's perspective anymore. Like, I'm enjoying like everyone being able to confront Sandoval, because honestly, I think on this stage was the first time everyone got that opportunity, because we have to remember they filmed this 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks after we found out, the public found out about everything. So I think this was the first time they all got into one room together. I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying getting the first glimpse of all the raw feelings surrounding it. That's real. I like that. I like how I like how they did everything. I like how they picked back up the cameras for the finale. I like how they still, steamrolled into the reunion. I like how we're getting the first glimpse of, okay, this is everyone's raw emotions. We got a little bit in this reunion. We talked a little bit about Katie's dynamics, and I'm actually glad that they took a break from talking about Sandoval and Ariana and Raquel for a second, because we forgot other things happened this season. Like, I truly forgot about everybody else, honestly. But I think Katie's experience this season was interesting. Like, her divorce from Schwartz was actually a big deal. I actually think we may get a lighter, happier Katie finally after 10 and 11 years. I really feel like Schwartz may have been holding her back and holding her, just making her miserable. Like, when people are unhappy, you can see it. You can really tell. And I think that Schwartz played a huge part in her unhappiness. Without him, I'm actually curious to see, is she fun? Like, I hope that she finds someone right away that sweeps her off her feet. And I hope that she comes back with her successful sandwich shop, her successful merch. I did catch that. I love that. Like, something about her, they went ahead and released the merch, and they made over $200,000. $200,000 in profit from, well, actually, I don't know if it's in sales or profit, whatever, but that's a big deal for just those plain t-shirts and hats. Very smart move. Like, I was actually talking to my sister about this recently. I was like, you know what? If the girls were smart, that sandwich shop would have been open already, because people are ready to support. They are literally waiting to support Ariana. Anything Ariana puts her name on right now, people are going to buy. Like, Bravo fans, the universe, Bravo fans are known for spending that cash, okay? Very happy for the girls. Their business is going to be booming next season, this summer. They're gonna look at more fly than they ever looked before. Like, revenge body is a thing. They're gonna look hot. When women get out of a breakup, it's way different from when men exit a relationship. Like, as soon as Sandoval walked in, what did Ariana say? Well, he looks like shit. Right. Like, let's talk about it. So, let me see. Oh, the more we find out about this scandal, the worse it gets. And Ariana, once again, what? How? Like, I know that y'all group is like a little, but how? How was your man allowed to go on a double date on vacation in the cabin in the woods with Schwartz? How was your man allowed to go double date with another woman out of town on vacation? Now that would, I'm sorry, maybe I'm a little crazy, that would never fly with me. Are you joking? And everyone's reaction to that, like finding that piece of information out that they were in a double date on vacation together, Schwartz and Sandoval, Raquel and Joe. Honey, what? And if it was like they were snowboarding and stuff, that had to be around December or January. And that must be the conversation that Sandoval keeps referring to, where he told Schwartz that he loved Raquel. Like, That was in the cabin in the woods. What are we doing? What, Ariana? Some things, okay. Like, I know you knew Raquel was there. Why? What? I would have been pulled up on Raquel. Like, I'm sorry. I would have been pulled up on her. And she wasn't mad enough about that for me. Like, that deserves some other stuff, but I digress. Like, I digress. Wouldn't fly on my side, okay? Wouldn't fly in my camp, okay? Anyways. And I think I'm purposely skipping over Raquel because is she okay? I'm actually concerned because the lack of emotion that is coming from Raquel Leviss is actually mind-blowing. Like, every time they panned out to show her face of her watching what's happening on the little TV in the little trailer kicking it, she either looked like she was getting a kick out of it, she was smiling when Schwartz was like going in on Katie, and she was smiling when he said the kiss was like, what did he say? Liberating. The kiss with Raquel was liberating. She's like the lack of remorse, the lack of emotion. She wasn't teary-eyed at any point. Is she okay? Like, honestly, I really want y'all to, can we just get a special with Raquel talking about this? Like, Andy, I don't want to see the one-on-one with Ariana. I'm sorry. I don't want to see the one-on-one with Sandoval anymore. I'm sorry. Give me the full extended version of you sitting down with Raquel Leviss, because I need to know mentally what's happening. Period. Like, every time the camera panned over to Raquel, I'm like, oh, this hoe don't care. Like, she doesn't care at all. She doesn't care at all. You see how everyone's so hurt, so disappointed. Everyone's crying. All this high intensity, raw emotion. And I would have at least be teary-eyed or something. Like, I think that I would be, like, teary-eyed. I would be like, I think I would be scared to go out there. Like, hats off to this girl, because I would be scared to go out there. I'd be like, I don't know, Andy. You might have to come meet me in the trailer again, like, and talk to me one-on-one. Talk to me, bring my man back here, talk to me one-on-one. But even the preview for next episode, she just walks out. Hi, Andy. Girl. I'm gonna wrap this up. Those are the only things that really, like, blew my mind. Of course, there's gonna be a lot more to come. I might be back for part 2 or part 3. This was not planned. I did not plan on doing this, but I need to talk to somebody. And I need my fellow Vanderpumpers out there. I need to talk to y'all, okay? Overall, I rate this episode a 10 out of 10. My mouth was on the floor. I was cracking up. I do, like I said, don't watch it on Bravo. Watch it on Peacock, the uncensored version. Feel their emotion. You don't get that with all the bleep, bleep, bleep every 5 seconds. Feel their emotions. 10 out of 10. Angry Ariana, 10 out of 10. Get on his ass, 10 out of 10. James, Angry James, 10 out of 10. James is the MVP of this episode. He wins for me. Have a great night. Bye, guys, and like and subscribe.